So, um, tonight I think I do actually love somebody, not romantically, but I think that maybe more important. My uncle, he was 18 years older than me, very happy, smart, and charming. Maybe too charming. He liked women a bit too much, but always respectful. Just to make it clear, he teaches me a lot of stuff. I like computers because of him. Just if he knew he made a little fortune menace for some years. But it changed now, huh? He and I think in different ways. The main difference would be her personality. Everyone loved him. There was no place where he was not fondly remembered. He only had a technical degree and never cared for college. He jumped straight to the world and started working as a school teacher. I recently saw the books where he noted his classes. He was really, really good. Maybe overqualified. He teach those kids Excel, even the basics of programming. And well, he kept teaching for some years until he went for a better job in a construction company as a logistic manager. He started making money, living good. So the moment came and boom, cancer. His boss was very understanding, offering him to work from home, and so he did. He couldn't live alone anymore, so we took him with us. And so, slowly, gradually, my teacher, older brother, and father figure began to lose weight. His cheeks sank and his hair fell out. Everything fell down, except his personality. There were times when he was in a very delicate condition and had to be under medical supervision 24/7. Those were the last 2 years of his fight. I remember once hearing my uncle and grandpa talking on the hospital. My uncle told him, "Dad, I don't want to be here. I feel so lonely. I'm scared. At night, the patients scream." It was the first time I saw my uncle vulnerable, weak, begging, knowing that he needed to be in there in the hospital, but that he couldn't anymore. After more than a year doing nothing, just lying in the bed, only being able to see his family occasionally on weekends. So we took him home, and I was assigned to watch him, even when he sleeps. All nights I put my hand on his chest to feel his heartbeat, and we slept like that. One night, on the middle of my sleep, I got sick and I had a fever and nausea. I remember waking up vomiting in the bed. My uncle didn't ask for help. He didn't call my mom, who was tired from work, or my grandpa, who was already an old man. He, with his 40 kilograms after several chemotherapy sessions, carried me to the bathroom where I continued vomiting. When I felt better, he helped me clean my face and gave me a pill for the fever. Sat on the chair next to the bed, and without closing an eye, he took care of me all night. That was my uncle, a man considerate to the point of recklessness, but in my heart, he lives as the definition of a man. I dream of being as much of a man as he was. I dream of being a father, just to be as good father to my children as he was for me. was really the usual. Other times he would have to stay a few days or weeks till he's stable again. But not this time. The whole family returned home with my uncle at like 5 a.m. I think. But he didn't look good. They took him to the room we shared, and my mother told me they returned him from they returned him home from the hospital because there was nothing more that could be done. My aunts and grandpa were surrounding my uncle's bed. My aunts were crying. My grandpa was trying to calm my uncle. But my uncle just kept repeating, "Dad, I'm scared. Dad, Dad." He was crying like a little kid. I could hear the fear on his voice until it was tame and there was silence. I was not brave enough to accompany my uncle to his deathbed, nor to accompany him to his funeral. Is it that easy to forget, or am I that stupid? I promised to become strong, to hold the hand of the one who's dying, and give him peace, a safe place and trust. But what am I now? After so many years, I still struggle with my life, with my own fucking